My next two guests are Seattle entrepreneurs, and they pride themselves in their scrunchie company. This is a very goofy interview, and I enjoyed every moment. Introducing Bunch-A-Scrunch. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Today I'm with two very special guests, Katie and Marin from Bunch-A-Scrunch, the company, the scrunchie company.
The scrunchiest in the Northwest. We are whoop whoopers.
Yeah, every time we've been on a podcast, I realize when we're introduced, we whoop
Whoop!
whoop.
So what made you guys name it Bunch-A-Scrunch?
Ooh.
That was all Marin.
Okay, being honest, it was just a thought that came to me one day. May have smoked a little weed before this thought came. I don't know. I'm not confirming or denying that. But it just came to me. I can't remember where. I think I was in the shower somewhere.
It was between Scrunch-A-Bunch and Bunch-A-Scrunch.
And we really thought about this for days.
But Bunch-A-Scrunch, that sounds like edibles.
No, Bunch-A-Scrunch and Scrunch-A-Bunch.
Oh, I thought you just said Munch-A-Scrunch.
That's our next business.
Bunch-A-Scrunch is when we start making scrunchy edibles. That'll be a whole new thing.
It's like edible panties type
Don't
thing.
even try to come for that name. We've already bought it. Motherfuckers.
But yeah, it was
like
between
seriously.
those two. Bunch-A-Scrunch, I feel like has a better ring than Scrunch-A-Bunch. You know,
Yeah,
slightly.
Bunch-A. Because
'Cause you
B
get a
before
bunch-
S, anyways.
Yeah.
Also, when you Google Bunch-A-Scrunch, I realize all that comes up is Bunch-A-Crunch for the most part, which is like an old crunch candy. So that pisses me off.
That
So I'm
kinda
waiting for us to be the first thing instead of this damn
Yes.
crunch candy. But one day.
And also, when you get in the mail, you get a bunch of scrunch. You don't scrunch a bunch. like, in the mail, you get you receive.
You
literally
scrunch a bunch once you put them in your hair, but you do receive
You
a bunch.
receive
Yeah.
a bunch of scrunch.
10 out of 10.
And when you have it in your hair, you have a bunch of scrunch in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a flat donut like other companies. It's a bunch of scrunch.
A bunch of scrunch.
So what made you guys even want to make like a brand in the first place?
We like to say the scrunchy life didn't choose. We like to say the scrunchy life chose us.
We didn't choose
We didn't
the
choose
scrunchy
the
life.
The scrunchy literally became us.
Yeah, we okay. Long story very short.
Yeah.
Let's sum it up quickly here. I started making scrunchies for fun for myself just because I couldn't find cool fabrics or I wanted bigger ones or smaller ones,
Yeah.
etc. And
I had a little business called Sincerely Marin.
yes.
That sounds like lingerie or something.
Our next business.
No, so it was scrunchies, and then sometimes they get a matching tube top with the scrunchie.
Oh.
Worked for a while. It was a lot of fun, but I got lazy and fell off doing it because it was a lot of work doing it by myself. Then we met in May of 2018.
Oh, wow.
May of 2018.
May 9th or
Hit it
10th.
off. Our friend anniversary is the 10th.
Aw.
Yeah,
Friend
somewhere around
anniversary.
Somewhere around there.
there. Yeah.
We're going to celebrate it this year. We forgot it last year. But we met at a park, and we ate a lot.
Wait, what?
We met at a park. We ate a lot of. We ate three
Well, there was
slices of
Instagram
pizza.
involved before the
Oh,
park.
yeah. Oh,
we
never
just
mind.
were like,
Us at a park.
you're at a park alone? I'm at a park alone. Let's
Let's
change
get
that.
together. No. We met on Instagram prior, and then we were like, let's hang out.
We'd always comment on each other's stories like, ah, you're so cute. You're so
We're like, let's hang out together. And then we went to this park, and then
After months of that,
After
not exact voice.
six
See, guys
six
can't do
slices
that.
of pizza. And mind you, she's gluten-free. And she didn't, mind you, to tell me the first day. She sacrificed her whole
I still
life.
sacrificed to this day.
That's your own choice at this point. But she sacrificed her whole life that day for 3 slices of Pagliacci pizza.
Oh shit.
And then we
For the
became
friendship,
really
man.
good friends. And then May 2018, May, June, July. 2 months later, we started Bunch-A-Scrunch.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a little event. I don't know if... Yeah, I'll go right into it. We had an event that came up randomly because my parents own a little thing somewhere in
Ooh, a
Toohey,
little
Washington,
thing
a little
somewhere.
beach cabin, a little something.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got it going on. I do not.
Yes, you
I don't own
do.
anything.
I just realized you have 5 scrunchies on.
I honestly had.
I threw mine on the table, but they're there.
Wow, I like them.
If
need
you
one.
want
You should
some,
put
you're
one in.
welcome
Oh,
to
shit.
have some.
I'll do some after. I feel like that
You
costs
don't
too much
wanna
time.
ruin your hair.
Oh, it's perfect right now.
Wait,
It
why
is.
would it be ruined?
Did you
The
watch
sad
it today?
scrunchie when I-
Yeah, I watched it. So we have to get back on top. We'll talk about hair
Yeah,
stuff.
True.
Okay, fine. I got distracted.
I could talk an hour about hair, like for real.
I could probably too.
Yeah, and we have
I
like
could
similar
listen
hair.
to an hour.
We do, but yours is way more nice.
Oh.
Like, well, it's like
Moist.
moisturized. Like, it looks like you take care of it.
We always.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
Let's
off.
anyway, back on to Tahuya, Washington.
Tahuya, Washington.
That's where the
Where the hell is that? Everyone always is like, whenever I say Tahuya, everyone's like, what is Tahuya?
It's very, very small.
Is it like in Eastern Washington or something?
No, it's actually like south.
Really?
I want to say like south. Like, you go past Tacoma, you go across the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, you go past Gig Harbor,
Oh shit.
you go down past like Mason. It's in Mason County, I believe.
We went all that
honestly.
way.
Yeah,
Did I fall asleep?
it's on the Hood Canal. Let's just cut to the chase. It's on the Hood
Let's
Canal.
cut to the chase.
Let's cut to the chase. It's on the Hood Canal.
I must have been
And
asleep.
there's a little event that goes on once a year called Tahuya Days, and 2 weeks before that, we like asked if we could be a part of it just to test the waters, test the scrunch.
Try it out.
And we busted out about 60 scrunchies the night before, and
Pathetic.
we thought
We were
that was
up
insane.
till like 3 a.m.
Wow.
Like busting our asses for these 60
My parents were trying to sleep.
scrunchies, and they were ugly. Like, I wish we had one of our beginning scrunchies to show you
How
compared
the
to the
fuck
ones
do you
now.
make scrunchies?
You don't even want to know. Everyone always asks me that, and I explain, and then at the end they're like, "All right, I just have to watch you do it. It is not even worth the explanation. Like,
Shut
it's worth
down.
a YouTube video."
It's almost like it's like almost like folding a napkin at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
You
Don't,
like do like one of these.
folding a
and then
napkin
you
is
do-
way easier than that.
no, like a fancy fold. You know when you go to one of those
Where you
restaurants
sew
they're
it and
like-
then pull it through.
You know when you go to those restaurants and there's like a crane on your plate,
yeah.
and you're just like, what the fuck?
Or when the
That's kinda
fucking
like
silver is
folding
just wrapped up. I don't even know how to do
I've
that.
never
That shit's
thought about
complicated,
it
even.
like that.
And you kind of do the same process. You fold things very weird, and suddenly you pull it out, and suddenly there's a scrunch there. You're like, what? No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a piece
It's like
of
a
fabric.
it's like a napkin crane, man.
It's a
That was
napkin
one-
crane.
It is.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the folding process.
Yeah.
Like, you have to fold the scrunchie a lot. Can you
What is
agree?
it made out of though? Like, can you just pick up a
Fabric.
t-shirt and do a
You
scrunchie?
could.
Okay.
You could pick up a t-shirt, cut it into a certain dimension,
Oh yeah.
and then cause you can use the same material. It's made out of whatever we want. We make satin, velvet.
I made one out of caution tape the other day.
Caution tape.
I
Oh.
was just fucking around, you know, just trying to see what would become. Wasn't as cute as I hoped for, but I think if I doubled it up so it was thicker, it would be
Yeah.
very cute.
Yeah, it was cute. I saw it.
It would be a seller if it worked.
But yeah, you can make a scrunchie out of literally anything.
Legitimately anything.
You just have to
Wow.
cut it into like a rectangle, fold it, sew it along the edges,
Yeah.
and then
What's inside of it? It's like a.
elastic.
Elastic.
Okay, that is a key part.
What type of elastic?
Nice elastic.
Where do you get elastic from?
We get elastic online.
Are
Could you just-
getting defensive?
Could you just walk into like a Marshalls and what do you when you look at
No.
elastic?
No,
What does
you
it
can
come
get
into?
elastic.
Like,
Okay.
Are you trying to get the secret fucking sauce?
Literally,
my guy?
what do you think I'm
secret
gonna
sauce.
defend? I'm gonna get the
You
secret
trying to
sauce.
you trying to get the fucking recipe of the Krabby Patty?
I was
over here.
hired
You
just to figure
plankton.
this
You
out.
fucking plankton, you can't play with us like this. Mr. Krabs, I got the fucking recipe.
You should come to our. We'll make you a person. You can come over.
Yeah.
Ooh, build a scrunch.
Build a scrunch workshop.
That's one of our dreams.
Come to my living room, pick out your fabrics.
Yeah.
Watch us make it or don't, because it's our secret recipe. I'll make you turn around, blindfolded. And then when
Tied
it's
up.
done, voila.
Voila. Voila.
Voila.
Voila!
Oui,
That's
oui.
what I meant to say.
So what's the difference between you guys doing it and like kids in China, like sweatshop workers?
Ugh, everything.
Well, actually, very similar. We don't get paid that much.
That's our own choice, though.
That's our. We have a savings, so we just
Ooh.
choose.
We
to,
just never pay ourselves until it's really like, I need money.
Yeah, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna save it and keep it in the business.
Which
Otherwise,
is
we'll be
good.
frivolous with it. Honestly.
We're frivolous spenders.
So
That's a
we
good
just kinda
name,
save it.
frivolous.
But like, yeah, so we don't see a lot of money up front.
We'll
there.
spend a lot of money on food, you know, things that don't
Munchies,
need to be.
weed.
Lots of things
Lots
that
of
don't
things.
really.
But other than that, we have a lot of scrunched ours. That's what we pride ourselves on. I don't know if you can see this.
Is that orange?
This is yellow.
Looks like a donut.
It looks
like
orange.
a donut or like a dollop of like whipped cream, yellow whipped frosting. if
Most
you will.
people's
Frosting.
scrunchies are flat.
Very donut-y. Not
Yeah.
donut-y.
Flat
there's no-
donut-y. If it was a deflated donut.
You know a donut that's been sitting in the box for quite a while?
Ew.
With the
There's
frosting
no,
on it, or no? Because when the
no,
frosting
just
gets
a dry.
No, you can
Yeah.
almost pop it with a thumbtack, and then it would just be like.
Just,
That's what most people's scrunchies look like. But ours...
we won't say any names, but...
Oh, shit. Is there scrunchie competition?
Don't name drop.
There's a ton of scrunchie competition.
Oh, shit.
Everybody in there.
We never realized this, though. It took us a while to, like, actually look up other scrunchie companies.
No, I knew.
Oh.
I mean, you can look on Etsy.
I was oblivious
If you
as
look on
hell.
Etsy, you type in scrunchie, we're definitely not the first one that's going to come up
Damn.
yet.
But
There's scrunchies being made everywhere. Like, they'll sell them for, like, you get 25 for $3.50.
Oh,
you know what I
shit.
mean? Like,
yeah, cheap
it's-
little bullshit
that's what
scrunchies
comes
made
up.
in China.
That's the competition is like Forever 20. Like,
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Urban Outfitters, fuck you. I hope
like
you watch
things
this.
like that where it's like, the dollar store. Like,
Yes.
Oh, shit.
These
Yeah.
are, but these are like
These
good
are made
quality,
by both of us. There's no one
handmade.
else who makes them
Hand
besides
love.
one of us.
Love with hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Made with love. Hand
Made
with love.
love.
Hand
Each
with love.
scrunch has touched.
One of our hands, which I think that is very cool.
1,000 tears
my
touched him.
And we probably have like, what was it? Last time we did an interview, it was like 10,000 scrunchies. Probably
Which
have a
is
solid
not even
15,000 scrunchies out in the world.
Wow.
From the U.S. to Australia to Sweden to where else? Japan. Yeah, we have scrunchies everywhere. It's a very fun feeling. Like she said, the scrunchie life didn't choose us, but
It did choose us. We didn't choose it.
it's a joyful feeling when people like
But now we
enjoy
have.
their orders or when
Right.
people post pictures of them and our products. Like that literally makes our life because you're literally supporting us buying food and buying candy.
And also, it's like, wow, I didn't waste my time sitting. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, once I see it on someone's head.
yeah, it's a
I'm
whole
like,
different
wow.
feeling.
Once I look at their head,
Once
I
it's
know.
on their head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's sold. And
Yeah.
you love it, and it's changed your life.
It's
You
so
don't have
different.
kinks in your hair. You're head banging at concerts, and your
Yeah.
scrunchies staying in. That is life changing here.
We can
Right.
literally represent them all day and vouch for them, but I always tell people like you have to try them yourself, and then you'll see what we mean.
What's the difference between like a scrunchie and a headband?
Well, scrunchie is like
More
well,
for around
headband's
your
more
bun or
wide.
your hair, and then I feel
Your
like the
what?
headband.
Did you say your butt?
So your bun, bitch. More for around your bun or your hair, and then a headband's more for around your like facial
Entire head.
Yeah.
frame, like your my
A
fat
headband's more like
forehead.
this,
I just got into the
whereas
headband
scrunchie's
game.
more like that.
We make scrunchy headbands, which is pretty much like a really thin, small scrunchie that's just wide. Those are
yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, we make really anything you want.
Honestly.
We customize everything.
All things scrunchy. You can be bald and wear our things.
It could even
Wait, if you're bald, why would you wear a scrunchie?
Because we have scrunchy
They'll
earrings. We have
accessorize.
Your
scrunchy.
scrunchy earrings? What do you mean?
Like imagine a scrunchie on your ear, but smaller. Scrunchy hoop earrings. We make
Oh,
those.
so
depending
like
on how extra you are.
so it like connects to both sides of your
Yeah,
earlobe.
we make scrunchy
Yeah, like
tube
hoops.
tops,
You know,
scrunchy
like-
tutus,
The
Tutus.
hoops.
scrunchy
Yeah.
inspired
Silver hoops and
dresses,
stuff. You just
skirts.
slide a scrunchie right on there, and now you have a scrunchie hanging from your ear.
literally.
Wow. Can you get a scrunchy
Don't
nose
post
ring?
that. Cut that out.
Don't post that.
Hey, just so you know, cut that part out.
Get your mouth.
So what everyone wants to know is how many could you crank out if you're on coke, like in one night?
Oh God! Honestly, that'd
Honestly,
be
that would
crazy
be
for
bad for
us.
us. I don't
Yeah,
think we cranked
I don't
out
think
one.
we. I don't think. I think we would end up sitting and staring at the wall
Like-
together.
Ow!
Oh no! Your head. You have hair though, so you're fine.
Cushion. More cushion.
You smacked that hard
I
as hell.
did.
She bonked her head.
Yeah, we probably get maybe one done.
Or we would get like 200 done.
Oh shit! How many
It
of you
would go
made it
either way. We both have really bad
Cocaine?
ADHD, and so we're both always
Yeah.
like,
touching
Probably
things?
Throw up.
Throw up. Oh,
she would.
To
She
be
wouldn't
honest.
take it well. I would probably sit and stare at the wall or eat some Cheez-Its. I don't know.
Jesus. I like ice cream.
We haven't-
Have we done coke
or
together?
just-
I don't think we have. Let's cut
Cut
this.
that part out.
Cut all of this.
The entire interview. Cut that. We make fools of ourselves every time we come on. here,
Every
we just-
time
No,
we
that's
really
the
try and play it
point.
cool, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should smoke a joint before. And I'm like, what am I
No,
doing?
fuck the business life. Well, business life, but you don't have to be all tight in suits and stuff, you know?
Oh
Good to
God,
know.
no. That would be uncomfortable.
Well, this is actually what we wear to most business things. But one of us is usually in a comfy, and I'm in jeans that pretty much show half my body. So, you know,
You put
I'd say
leggings- she's modest today. She put leggings on.
underneath my
She
ripped
decided
jeans.
not to show her butthole.
Her butthole!
Dude, look at her jeans. If she stood up, you could if she didn't have leggings on, right ankle.
Hannah did that. Hannah, I hope you hear this. That was your fault.
She had jeans that showed her butthole?
No!
She's wearing jeans that show her butthole.
How? There's no... hole in. Oh, right there. Oh shit! Did you do that yourself?
No, Hannah. Why'd you do this to me?
You know what I don't get? Companies will charge more for those rips and shit. Though.
Companies got us fucked up. That's another thing. Some companies charge so much
because
for
to
their
be honest,
scrunchies.
sometimes it takes years and years to create rips in jeans. Like, you have to wear them out. So sometimes people have to literally sit there and distress the jeans.
Are you being sarcastic or are you being serious?
Distress the jeans. Well, it looks different.
Naturally.
That looks like shit though. Like think about it, like when people actually try to hand make their cuts in their jeans, you can tell they're handmade. But like distressed shit looks like so fancy.
It looks like my friend literally cut it with a knife.
Well, it looks
in
like
her
you.
kitchen,
It looks like you got caught
happened.
on something and there's like extra rips.
Well, that's what happened.
yeah.
Pretty much, I got caught on my friend's knife in her kitchen.
What?
Happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Multiple times. I mean, clearly from the rips. Doesn't just all happen once. It's not like it got caught on the knife 6 times in one. It's probably 2 and 2.
So, anyways, how'd you guys start getting
Here
a
we
following?
go.
Because you have a pretty decent following for like a scrunchie company, right?
We
Who
do.
knows? It started out as Sincerely Marin, and that had like 300 or 400 followers, and then we literally just switched the whole Instagram to Bunch-A-Scrunch one day, and it popped off.
Yeah, that one had, we had less than that one had. I remember when that one.
God, I'm encouraging you
Bunch-A-Scrunch
guys.
hit 420. That was.
Oh yeah,
exciting.
we were hyped. We were like 420.
Yes, we were like yes. You remember when Bunch-A-Scrunch hit 420, and I was like, oh yeah.
It was kind of early on.
So now we have like what
4,000 something.
I think you have 5,000. I thought you had. Let me check.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
we
think
are.
we have
I think we have more
5,000.
than. Oh no.
We have 4,000 or something.
Wait, I need it. 1 second. God, my.
For now.
Like we know.
Check back later.
Yeah.
Oh, 490. Wait, we have 4,900 and 3.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to all 4,903
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yes.
Like,
I'm glad
what?
you think we have a big following. That's not something I think we normally think. So when someone says it to us, we're like, huh?
Huh?
I think it's pretty big. I mean, that
Really?
means. I mean, considering that we
I feel
literally
like
built
most
it up
people I
from.
follow have so many followers.
Wait, what?
She said she feel like most people she follows have a lot of followers. Maybe that's because you follow a lot of big people.
Yeah.
We're a small business.
True.
Gotta think big though.
Yeah, we are thinking big. We've grown a lot. We've started in July 2018, so that's
And we
we're almost
definitely
coming up on our
haven't
2
put
years
the
this
maximum effort into what we could be doing.
So you guys make all your scrunchies on your own? Or?
Yes. No
And
one
you-
else has ever made a single scrunchie from Bunch-A-Scrunch besides one of us.
Have you guys done like a YouTube channel on it?
Nope.
You should make a
No.
YouTube channel on
done
how to make
nothing.
scrunchies.
We
and
want
shit
to,
like
should,
but
but then
people
we're also
already
like, do
want to
we want-
steal our secret recipe.
You can like bleep out some things or.
Yeah,
I don't
we've
know.
thought about it. We're just like,
Worth
also,
Worth a thought.
we also just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
There's some things that we think about that just don't-
People want us to make a YouTube channel, and we're definitely going to do that this year. 10 out of 10. But, you know,
Yeah.
just might take a couple months.
So how do you guys connect with people? Like, how'd you even start getting that following though?
Just-
What did we
this girl. Let's just mute her.
do? No, I just want to know. What did we do?
So mostly just on Instagram. We do a lot of markets throughout the city. So we like take all of our scrunchies to different areas around like Tacoma or here, Everett. And there's a bunch of different vendors there as well who have their art too. And we slang our babies, and then we meet people there and they tend to follow us, or we have like giveaways on Instagram where we collab with a bunch of other artists here. So we've really grown just by
Collaboration.
with the
Yeah,
freaking
the
community.
city.
Yes, that's
Shout
what
out
it's
to
all
the
about.
city.
There's so many cool local artists we've met too through like doing markets and stuff
Yeah.
like this, like supporting other businesses.
Do you guys know
Like,
Emotion the
favorite thing.
Poet? I think he's the one who like told me about you guys.
Gosh, why does that sound so familiar?
Or do you know the collective Fundamental?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's part of
definitely.
there. So that's
Okay.
How dope! Yeah,
They
we
told me
definitely
about
did a
you
market
guys.
for them. That was so much fun.
yeah.
It was in,
That was
where
dope.
was it? Right
That was in
here?
South Seattle. That was
Yeah.
literally right by my house. Like
Wow.
moments away. I could see it.
So you guys are both in like Seattle, basically the area.
I'm in like Des Moines. She's
Des
in like
Moines.
Columbia City-ish.
Yeah, I'm in South Seattle, like
Yeah.
Rainier Beach, Columbia City area.
Got it.
Which, yeah, the collective usually takes place like right around there.
We had some
There's a bunch of
really good pecan pie and banana bread pudding.
Banana bread pudding, that can be either really good or
Dude,
really
I saw
bad.
this one in New
Yeah,
York. that
but
was
the
really
lady
good. We
who
gotta
was
get
at the
that one.
collective, she could cook. She could throw
It
down.
was so
Yeah.
it was so
Oh.
good. I don't
Oh,
normally
that
like
sounds so
banana bread
good.
pudding, and honestly, I could have had 12.
I could have had 6
And
more.
the pecan pies, I could have had 12.
Yeah,
too.
pecans.
I could have had 20 of those.
What's with
They
12?
were, like, mini.
Oh, really? Oh,
They were,
cool.
like,
They were
little
so
minis.
cute. I've never had a mini
They were
pecan pie,
cute.
and I
Oh
would
my
have died
gosh.
if I had 12 more.
Delicious.
So,
That was a fun market.
who have you guys gotten advice from when it comes to like knowing how to run a business?
Oh, we took a class here in Seattle, which was Ventures.
Events and adventures?
No, it was called Ventures.
Yeah.
Ventures and it was an event.
We definitely learned some
Us getting
stuff
to class.
from that.
Yeah, we definitely we did that.
I'm trying to remember the stuff I actually have taken away from that, and I think I've forgotten most, but I think I have some notes somewhere. What about you?
Yeah, so we did that where we got some advice.
I'm like, what about you?
And then also just other entrepreneurs as we go to these markets and things like that, how they've grown, how they've been able to be successful at markets. That can be really helpful. We kind of just wing it, honestly.
Yeah.
We are
Professional.
professional none. Professional bullshitters.
Yeah, I
Nuns.
was like, no.
And
sounds-
yeah, no professionalism here.
We do have some good friends who own small businesses, which have been like
Yeah.
definite help, like being able to ask people we know personally,
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But other than that, we definitely we've done fine up until now, but we're looking into
A mentor or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Like Beyonce or something.
Beyonce would be good.
Yeah. She's too easy to get. You need someone harder than that, you know?
Yeah, she's too accessible.
Yeah.
She just helps out everybody.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. You know who you need to reach out to? Sierra. You guys work with
Oh,
Sierra?
yeah.
oh yeah, you could do that.
That would be dope.
Her rocking your scrunchies?
There's
Oh,
a few people who I want to rock my scrunchies. I think Rihanna would be like, shout.
Oh,
Hey,
Riri.
Oh
hey,
my gosh,
you want a scrunchie?
I would die.
We could collab with Fenty.
oh shit.
This is a
You
suggestion.
would die.
Just
There's
a
so many
suggestion.
badass women we want
Dropping
our
that out there.
scrunchies.
Tell me if you pick it up.
One day, every badass woman in the world will rock our
And
scrunchies.
man.
Yes.
Every human in the world will
What's
rock
your
our
like
scrunchies.
who's buying your scrunchies the most? Is it more women or men?
Definitely more
Definitely
women.
more women.
We want it to be equal at one
Yeah.
point in life.
Yeah.
Why not?
Whenever guys like talk to, I mean, we'd say you should wear a scrunchie. They're like,
Make gender
or like
fluid
I don't have
scrunchies.
hair. They are gender fluid. We make all colors, all fabrics, whatever.
Oh,
we
yeah.
want.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
so
Smaller,
true. You can make
thinner,
custom
bigger.
ones too. If we don't have something you want, you request
Yeah.
something,
But I
like we're
think
more than
people-
happy to get it for you.
Yeah, when guys hear scrunchie, they're like,
They think it's
or
feminine.
see,
I
like,
want
us
that
in our
yeah.
big ass ones. They're like,
Ah.
That stigma needs to leave though, because scrunchies are so much better for your hair. And I know plenty of men out there who have long hair who wear hair ties, and it rips their hair out, leaves kinks in their hair, whatever it is. And our
You
scrunchies
specifically
wouldn't
Yeah,
need
see,
one.
do that.
look at it goes down to my shoulders, and it's like
you
need
with
one.
the curls.
A satin one.
That
Yeah.
just latches on to things that are like coarse, like
Yeah.
or like thin. Like your curls will literally like wrap around it, and then when
Yeah.
you try and pull it out,
yeah,
you
that
lose
happens.
things. But with a satin baby,
Oh shit.
you
Slips
are
right out.
slipping and dipping. Watch this.
I pull my
Oh,
hair
damn.
right out in the morning every
that?
single day. No kinks, no hair pulled
Yeah.
out, anything. It's
What-
amazing.
Velvet though, I would not recommend for you.
Not for
That's
curly hair.
gonna grip.
Oh, shit.
You are gonna not.
You could headbang for days though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for like really kinky, like or like curly.
Kinky
hair.
people or kinky hair? That's your next
The
job.
kinky people need scrunchies in the bedroom.
I agree. They're like handcuffs.
Scrunchy handcuffs.
Scrunchy
Oh
handcuffs,
my god.
scrunchy
Yeah.
cock rings.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. That just took a turn. And you're telling me to shut up. You need to shut up.
We both need to.
So when
shut
you
up.
guys meet people, what's your like elevator pitch when it comes to scrunchies?
we just say
We have a scrunchie
Go.
business, and they're the best scrunchies around. And most of the time, if you meet us, like if someone
You're fine as
either
fuck.
meets us or recognizes us,
Definitely.
then we'll definitely give you a free scrunchie. Like we
man.
almost all the time have at least one or two on us, and especially if you recognize us, then you're definitely
Oh, shit.
getting a free scrunchie. Like period. That's
Yeah.
just our motto. Like.
Yes.
The first one's like crack. Like we're like a drug dealer. We're gonna give you a taste for free because I know you're gonna get hooked and you're gonna come right back and get more. So
shit.
start
worth
spending
it.
the dwalla.
Dwalla. I love the Dwalla.
But I think our elevator pitch was kind of like what we just said to you. Like if I saw somebody,
Hey, man.
I'd be like, you need a satin scrunchie and that get yours.
It'll really help with all those girls.
Yeah, and if I saw somebody with like straight thin hair, I'd be like, girl, you need something to hold that hair? Because some people are like, oh, I have too thin of hair to have a scrunchie. And I'd be like, oh, you need a velvet. A velvet's going to grip. That thing is not going to go
So
anywhere.
true.
You can go to, like, and I just go to town.
It's crazy too because it depends on your hair because some people really can only wear velvet, some people only wear satin, some people wear every single fabric.
Everybody
Like
can wear satin.
yeah,
like a smaller
depending
mini.
how thin their hair is though. Some people's hair is really just gonna go like you don't understand. I've seen it, but like I can wear every single fabric and she can not velvet. Depending on the size. If she had a fatty velvet, it's a little better than a little
velvets
thinny.
that are softer than others as
Very
well.
true, like the peach.
So are scrunchies like a fashion statement at this point? Or are they more just...
Absolutely.
They're a lifestyle.
Huh.
Both.
Yeah, they're a lifestyle at this point.
You can pair a scrunchie with anything.
So it would be like...
You can put it on anything. Pots for your plants. Just add a little scrunchie around the rim. Now you have a pop of color.
Literally.
Or
Ankles when you wear heels.
When you wear socks.
I don't wear heels, so...
You can
Or
wear
when,
socks.
do you wear socks?
You
Yeah.
put them on the top
Pop
of your
one
socks.
on the top there.
What?
Your hair,
What?
your
Yeah.
wrist, your waist.
I see your ears
your
are
top.
pierced. Pop a little scrunchie on there.
Yes.
What else could have a
You can put them
scrunchie?
everywhere. We did something where we put a scrunchie around a stool and around the legs of it so it looked just like scrunched out. Scrunchie
Put them all
tables.
over the Space Needle.
Scrunchy furniture.
Dude, what if we
Scrunchie
did that? Like
everything.
the attack of the scrunch. Like we just like snuck in overnight.
Cairo 7 would totally report that shit.
Yes.
I'd be,
Dude, we'd end
don't
up in
add
jail,
us,
but
Cairo
that
7.
would be
Shh.
so
No, they're
funny.
gonna know it's us now. Cut that out.
No. We have to keep it all in.
Cut that out. We've already been exposed.
For real? So are you guys focused on being an influencer or anything like that? Like what are your future
No.
goals?
Wait, no, sorry. No, I thought you meant, whenever I hear influence, I think influencer, and that is definitely not what we're going for. We're just going, like, to improve people's life via scrunchies. Personally, I don't know. I just love that, like, I don't know, our business has brought joy thus far with the things that we've done, and
Yeah.
that's what we want to continue to do, I think, in the future. I guess, yeah, being an influencer and, like, being two, like, younger women who've started a business, you know, I think that's the hugest influence that I would want us to be in
Yeah.
that aspect, but that's my opinion.
For sure. I second that.
How much do you guys charge for like a scrunchie?
Depends on the size.
Ooh, what are the sizes?
Give them the spiel.
Whew. Well, we don't have all the sizes here, but a mini one, $5. Depending on what fabric.
True. Basic
Satin
and
velvet scrunchies,
Start at
$5. Wouldn't you get up to a small? We're talking about $6. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Be like,
No, you're good. You're good. Before we start that, keep going.
$5 for a mini, $6 for a small. Once you get up to a medium,
We're talking
about
$7.
we're talking about $7.
Is there tax on this?
On Etsy, yes. On
Etsy,
Venmo,
yeah. See,
no.
that's where my
on Venmo,
they
you're
messed
lucky.
up.
Dang, I just forgot. Never mind.
What?
Didn't realize people are getting over on us on Etsy over here with no jokes.
Oh, they didn't tax on Etsy.
Are they?
Etsy, yeah. Etsy automatically
No,
charges.
Venmo.
Oh no, that's why we raised it. Okay, we need to not do this.
Go back to the prices. Start from the top,
We're
baby.
gonna take that one from the top. So mini scrunchies, they cost about $5. You're gonna be running about $5 there.
Damn.
Once you get up to a small, we're talking $6. You get up to a medium, $7.
Woo!
Larges,
$8.
$8. Jumbos, $10.
Who is a jumbo? What's the jumbo for?
Jumbos
Jumbos
are
are
thickums.
sorry, I would keep.
He could even wear a
You
cloud.
can wear.
You can be like a choker. That's
Cloud
what it
sizes,
is.
We've done that. We make
cloud
dog
sizes
collars as
are
well.
$25 to
Wait,
$30.
what's 25?
Cloud sizes. Cloud sizes, we don't have one today, but they are thickums. We wear them on our Instagram all the time. They're like giant fucking scrunchies. Yeah, $25 to $30. That's like base pricing. If you get like a holographic scrunchie, a medium's gonna run you like $20.
Wait, a holographic?
Show it.
That one right there.
This
Nope.
this one?
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
You
Whoa,
can't
what is this
light it.
material?
Holographic.
It's-
Plug
Wait, is
it.
it like the shiny thing? Like,
Put your light on. Put your flashlight on it. You have to see.
oh.
Ooh is right.
Oh, you got a little, you got the tag thing. and
Oh
everything?
yeah. Oh, by the way, serpent.
Wow. So I thought it was, wait, so what made you do like the bunch hyphen A hyphen
That I
scrunch?
think we just decided to emphasize the 3 words. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
just
thought
looks
we
like
were doing.
yeah,
That's what we literally said it out loud like 10 times before the hyphens. We're like Bunch-A-Scrunch, and then we're like, no, Bunch-A-Scrunch. And plus, I think we recently looked up online, and there's also like a bunch. What is it?
And scrunch.
They're not relevant.
They're not
I can't even remember their names.
Just
So
kidding.
you're
No,
right.
they are.
They're not relevant.
No, but they're Bunch-A-Scrunch,
Oh,
and they're based out of Wales.
Bunch-A-Scrunch.
They're
Those
based out of
fuckers.
Wales, over in the UK.
These
So
fuckers is right.
yeah, exactly.
Some people end up trying to follow them, and I'm like, no, honey, it's
make sure you get that A in
Bunch-A-Scrunch.
there. A for
If you
A
Google
plus.
it, you'll find it. Google it.
A for A plus. A for absolutely phenomenal scrunchies.
Wow. Do you guys sell in bulk or
Sometimes.
If you got the money.
if you got the money, honey?
Yeah.
If you
It
have the money,
depends.
honey, we'll sell you all the scrunchies
that's-
you want.
yeah,
but
that's
we'll
our
still
least
charge you by the
favorite
scrunchie.
Oh shit! Damn.
Because that's our least favorite thing to do is sew. If we had someone else producing them for us, I think we'd be more like gung ho for it.
Yeah,
but
because at the end of the day, we're going to be sitting down for an extra
We don't
10,
like that.
15 hours still
Yeah.
to do a bulk order.
we like doing photo
Sorry.
shoots. We like fabric shopping. We like doing the fun aspects of the business. Of course, we still like to sew, but like our whole goal this year is to get production somewhat off of our hands, to where we're not making every single scrunchie like for restocks of boutiques, stuff like that, because it gets old and our backs
also it's just-
hurt.
It's just not profitable.
Wait,
It's
how do you
hurts.
sew? Like, is it like those
just
needle
not
things?
profitable
And
for us.
No, we sew in a machine.
On a
Ooh.
machine, but you still have to sit down, and then you gotta. The next step is to like elastic, then you gotta
Oh,
sit back down,
it
then you
takes
gotta
time.
finish. Like it
Damn.
does. It take.
It's a grind.
Yeah, if we order in
It's a
bulk,
grind.
like then we're working bulk, so then you have to
Yeah.
pay for bulk. So that's just like what it is.
Yeah.
So we don't really advertise it. That's just not our business.
Yeah, it's not our thing. We're more than sitting at home
We're
and
like,
sewing.
but we will give you a discount if you order like, like 15, 20 scrunchies. We're gonna be like, we'll give you 10.
Have people done that?
Yeah,
Like,
we've definitely done that.
Oh, we've done like
We've
100
given
and something
for
scrunchies
free.
before. But yeah, it
we've
just
given
depends on our mood. I think that's our best part of us being able to run a business together is like if we want to give someone free scrunchies, we can.
Yeah,
If we
we've
wanna
done,
do
like, an event
sales.
where we gave somebody like 150 scrunchies for their her name is Sarah Support, and she was doing like an influencer thing for like body positivity, and her whole motto was like life is a scrunchie, and it's like round and it has curves and it stretches and it like it does all this
Yeah,
cute
it goes
things.
all
It's
around.
It's not
a
like
pen.
a pen or like a mic. Like it's not just like
Straight.
it's moves.
It
And so
moves.
she-
Like a scrunch.
Yeah, she got some custom like pink and purple scrunchies for her
Yeah.
event, and everyone that went to her event got one, and it's been
we didn't
fun
charge
to
her a
see
penny.
people.
So we do
Wow,
things like
yeah.
that. It's just like
Has to fit into our morals, not our morals, but we have to like want to do it, you
Our
know what I
time,
mean? Like
yeah.
if we're gonna spend that much of our time and that much of our money in something, we have to believe in it and like feel some type of way.
yeah, like she said, once we get production off our hands, that's one thing we will ramp up. Is like
Exactly.
donate to charity and things like that. But like
It's hard
more
right
so,
now.
yeah. But it's like, woo,
Once we get a little bigger, like
that sounds so fucked up.
we have so many things. No, it doesn't.
No.
Well, it's hard. I feel like a lot of small businesses can't donate to charities in the very beginning because it's like they're
Yeah.
still a small business
Yeah,
and they're still
100%.
making, you know what I mean? But once we got it like that, oh my gosh, yes, I cannot wait.
Yes.
That's definitely
That's
going to be
good.
so worth it. That's the goal.
So, do you guys like make them daily, or is it like do you
Depends.
set up a
When we
day?
When
where
we
you-
first started, we were definitely cranking out. Like we were super inefficient. I feel like, and so like for like 5
Super
orders, it would take us
inefficient.
like all day. And I don't know why that was the case, but like we would go to the post
yeah,
office
what would
every
we
single
even
day.
doing?
It seems like we were really working.
We spent a lot of time, but we got nothing done. What were we even doing? Now that I look
Fuck.
back on it, I'm like, I don't know what we were doing, but we
Yeah.
have majorly
And
improved
we
in
went
the
to
past
post
2
office
years.
every single day, whether we had one package or like,
10.
but yeah, we didn't need to go every day.
We
just
did,
need to
now
go,
we
once
go
every
like
couple days.
once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Because if we're doing Etsy orders, they usually ship in 2 weeks, and it's like our processing time to ship packages is a week and a half to 2 weeks. So people are normally understand that, especially if you've ordered with us before, you get that like it's only us two, like literally running everything from like the sewing to the shipping to the Instagram. So it takes time to like do these things.
What makes people want to buy more scrunchies? Because I feel like once I buy a headband, I try to keep it forever, so I don't have to buy more.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
because you have so many. I mean, I feel like there's so many different outfits to pair things.
Yeah,
with,
we have
and,
lots of
like,
options too, fabric
Yeah,
wise.
and like people just like get obsessed with them. I don't
They
know.
do. We don't
Yeah.
know what it is. I feel like I have yet to find. I have
And
different
also,
obsessions
why
with
only
things.
have one scrunchie when you can have 2 in your hair?
2 in your hair?
Double it up.
Like a
Also, what if you
pigtails?
what if you
2
lose
pigtails?
one? Yeah.
2 in the
Space
singular.
buns.
Space buns, braids, all
Every single way. You could have 10 in your
You can
hair.
have 10.
No, you
I've had
couldn't.
12.
Do you
Do you want to
test
see
it
a
out?
video? I've literally had like 12 in my hair. I put 2 pigtails and I put scrunchies all the way down both of my pigtails.
Dang.
It was iconic.
So I see you guys like to like grow your hair out too. What's the importance of like having long hair versus like short hair for you guys?
Good
I feel like my
question.
hair is my moneymaker at this point.
Same.
I like model at this. Then I get booked mostly for my hair. So, but I think about shaving this baby every day.
No, don't do it.
Once I get
It's
in
a
there,
brand.
I'm like but then
Don't do it.
lately it's been being better. But
Yeah. Just don't get lice, and then it's over.
I would shave it immediately, no qualms. By hair. Phew.
Like
I
Amber
like
Rose
my
it,
hair,
or
but
I had a shaved
you
head
could
before.
totally Amber
I
Rose it.
just like you, I cut my hair off.
Yeah.
That was like 7 years ago. My hair's almost down to my butt.
how? No, it's wait. Pull it down.
I was natted right now. Like, my hair's dread, but I have a video. I'll show you.
Wait, how long have you been growing your hair out?
6 years.
6
and a half
years? Holy shit! I feel at that point it would be too long for me to do that. I feel like people would just think I'm a weirdo.
It won't look like it though. It'll look like your hair shrink. It'll shrink up a lot. Like my hair from the time I've from 3 years to like now, it hasn't really changed that much.
Yeah.
Until I pull it down, and then I'm like, damn. Or like I feel like it's like less like fro-y and more like
Yeah.
compact.
like down. Whereas it used to like when it was short, it would just like stick up
Yeah.
and defy gravity.
Dude, I didn't realize that was a thing, but like guys actually have bangs, or like black guys, I guess. But they shave it so they have the hairline, and I started to realize like it wasn't worth it for me. So look at this. So like I have fucking bangs right now because like people shave this shit, so it's like a lineup. So what I'm doing now is I'm like growing it out, so eventually I can braid it into my hair. So like right now it looks like garbage. But
That's like the ultimate baby hairs though.
yeah.
So many girls are jealous of those right
So
now.
true.
Oh my god, did you see that?
I did.
The little babies, yeah, and they curl
Look
up
at
and
those
shit.
baby hairs.
I just have damaged hairs from bleaching my hair that
you
aren't
gotta start
baby
the
hairs.
man-laid baby hair trend. Where
No,
you,
they glue it
swoop
down.
them up and around
Fuck.
town. Yeah.
Do it.
Was that your nip?
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Yes. Just a suggestion.
So what do you use in your hair?
Me? Lately I've been using shea butter. Like they're like just like straight up shea butter. Not shea moisture.
Shea moisture is good though.
Yes, it is. But I haven't. You've been using that. Or I'm not very good on my hair. I'm like, that's why my hair is like, that's why when I see people with like really tight,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
like,
So many people
oh, you
compliment me. on this.
moisturize?
I
Wow. That's great. I use the Garnier Fruit Cheese cocoa butter conditioner. That's what I detangle with. And then I get out and I pop in some shea butter and some Moroccan oil. Maybe some castor oil if I'm feeling
castor
spicy.
oil. Yeah.
Or I went to this beauty supply place. It's called Kumba Beauty in Columbia City.
Cuba Booba.
If anybody goes there, you can get your shea butter, your cocoa butter, like just all natural.
Wow.
But you can get also you can get like other hair oils and shit like
Yeah.
that. And so she gave me this argan oil and I put it in there.
How often do you detangle your hair?
Once in a blue moon.
Really? I do it like every single day. That's why it's like,
You've got me
No
bent.
wonder your hair looks so good.
That makes sense. That makes
That
sense.
does
Yeah.
make sense.
I do like one time I went, the longest I've ever went without combing my hair is about 2 months.
shit,
It was a rough time.
dude.
Two
You're
literal
mixed though?
months.
What do you mix with? Are you
I'm
mixed?
black and white.
Black and white, but like what type of white?
I'm Ghanaian and then British for the most part.
Hello, governor.
I know. Like 52%. So
Wow.
weird.
So it's like Wakandan and Irish, basically. I'm
Yeah.
just like black and Italian, so I feel like.
Ooh, spicy.
So we have different types of curls in a way.
In a way, but they're very similar.
Where does your
Like
hair
if I comb my hair and I like put stuff in it, it coils up like
Yeah,
that.
we should have like a hair party where
Oh
we
my God,
just
let's
take care
do
of our
it.
hair. Yeah,
We
'cause-
just take care of our hair. That sounds like fun.
yeah, but
fun.
it takes some time. Like at first, I hated it. I used to try to pick out my hair, but my hair can't be picked. It like ruins it.
Yeah, I
You
can't
have to do it with your fingers.
Yeah.
But yeah, hair products cost so much money. I easily spend like, I have like $100 for a guy. That's a lot. Like $100 worth of hair products.
I always forget, like when I see guys with hair like you, I'm like, wow, they actually have to do stuff. Like
Yeah.
I know what they be doing. You know, like I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So, shouts to you. But
Do you braid your hair ever?
No, I've only ever braided it once.
What?
I want to braid it. I just don't know how to braid my hair.
Well, yeah, I have people braid my hair. It helps
That
it grow.
would require me to leave the house.
Yeah.
Make social interactions.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often.
You just talk through scrunchies.
Yes.
Scrunchy puppets.
Like,
Motherfucker.
hello.
Oh my.
Yes. We're going to dye her hair.
Oh, is it dyed right now though?
It's bleached right now, but I'm going to try and put some color in it.
Oh.
She had color in it a couple weeks ago, but it washed out, so I'm going to try and redo it where it is. She doesn't know this is going to happen, but
Oh, you're just gonna hold her
she's
down.
going to do it.
Before New York, apparently.
Oh yeah, what are you guys doing in New York?
Fucking around.
Doing a lot.
Having a blast, eating good food, going to Central Park.
We're not going there to work.
Huh?
We're going there to shop.
We're
For
like,
scrunchies?
And
Check
live
out the
our best
competition.
life.
yeah, we should. We're like, I think we're
yeah.
literally just going on a vacation here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we're just going to have fun, eat good food.
We should be on the grind, but we're like, nah.
Yeah, my birthday's 2 days after when we get back, so it's like a slight pre-birthday. We're just gonna have a ball, kind of time.
Probably give out a few business cards.
Oh, see, business cards are
Definitely, we'll
important.
give
Yeah.
out some business cards.
Yeah, but we think about Bunch-A-Scrunch a lot,
Yeah.
and so when we're out of town, sometimes it's nice to like,
Not think
Not
about
think
it
about it?
at
Think
all.
about Bunch Crunch.
yeah, which we will think about it because we're just gonna have to like respond to messages, and we're gonna be taking photos of scrunchies like throughout, most
Yeah.
likely, just like on our wrists and things like that. But yeah, it's nice to relax for a little bit.
Right.
It'll be nice to not have the sewing machine.
Yeah. How was that? Was that a big investment right there to get a sewing machine? Or?
When we got new ones, it was. The first ones we had were definitely cheap and like just easy, not easy
Mine
to
was-
use, but
Mine was pretty not cheap.
Hmm.
Mine
Yeah.
was like $600.
Oh,
her
shit.
first one wasn't cheap. Mine was super cheap, and
It's
mine
still
worked
going.
amazingly for
Yes.
like 2 or something years, and it still works, just not as good as it used to. I'm surprised it works so long. And then when we got new ones, I want to say we spent a solid $1,600, $1,700 between the two.
Yeah.
But that's a
Damn.
good deal considering
It was
how
an
long they've
embroidery
lasted
machine,
us
too.
and how much money we've made on scrunchies out of those
Yeah.
machines.
My original one's still going. It's almost 2 years old now.
Do you guys have like back stock of scrunchies, like in a closet or some shit?
I wish.
Oh,
one
That
day.
would be cute. That would be cute. Sometimes like when we have events and markets, like closer to the summer, we have more of a back stock.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we have to sew it all. And so
Yeah.
in order for us to have a back stock, we probably would have had to
You
sit
have to have
down
motivation too.
a few days and
Yeah.
just worked on just scrunchies. But we usually have like orders that we're working on and restocks for stores and things like that. So that takes up most of our time right now. So
For sure.
or like sewing for current events.
Right.
But we would die to have a back stock. One day we will.
One day.
One day we will.
That's the goal. When production gets off of our hands and we can just get shipped boxes of fully made scrunchies with tags on them,
Mm-hmm.
our life
Ethically.
would be made, genuinely.
How does the tag work? Like, how do you just sew that on? or
You
You
like-
pretty
sew it
much
in
just
there.
sew it into the seam when you're sewing out the outside of the scrunchie. They're pretty easy,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we feel like they add a definite like little pizzazz because when people,
Yeah.
of course, when people ask like where you get your scrunchie, you can tell people Bunch-A-Scrunch, but it's a different thing when you can like show them the tag and they can like search the Instagram and like look it
Yeah.
all up.
Do you guys have an LLC and all that, or?
Yes, we do.
Ooh, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that from
pay
the
taxes
very
and
start.
things.
The government screws us every fucking year.
Every quarter.
Fuck you, IRS.
So is this able to be like your guys' main job, or?
It is, yeah, our main
Yeah.
job.
It's my
Wow.
main job for sure.
That's fun. That's so fun.
It is fun.
It's
It
a
is-
blast. We literally just get to hang out with each other all the time and fuck around and
And
work.
make
And
scrunchies.
work, yeah. We work.
But we have a lit time working. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
We're really grateful.
We
for it.
listen to
Like,
music. We eat whenever we want. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Smoke.
It's not easy by any means.
yeah, it's not easy. You have to
But,
definitely
like,
fucking
it has
stress.
to. You have to have motivate. Like
It's
if
slightly
you don't
a
do it,
24/7
doesn't-
thing.
nothing gets done.
It's a
Yeah.
mental
Period.
24/7 thing. When most people leave work at the end of the day, like, you cannot think about work until you go to work the next day. But with
Yeah.
us, it's like, it's always work. Because people
feel
are always
that.
DMing us. People are always emailing us. People are always
Yeah.
expecting a reply when it's like, we're not working every second of the
And
day.
you have to choose not to like
Engage.
sit there and watch TV. You have to like instead or whatever, or like go out with a friend. You have to instead go, oh, I have to sew.
Literally.
Or, like, I mean, people do that for like work too, but like it's like
different.
It's like different because there's no structure, so it's like the literal self-discipline of I have to
literally
do this.
Literally,
which
that's
is like
the perfect
which
way
is
to
the hardest
describe
part I think of it. It's just like I could be fucking around because I don't have a job. I could just lay around,
be doing whatever I want,
but damn, I have to get up.
but I have to do this because this is the life.
Do you
I
think
chose.
that's like what about for you? Is that like
I was supposed to take a break this week, and that was my goal. So I went up to my cabin, and I was thinking about my podcast the entire time.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit, I need to email this person so I can set up this interview. And I was like, wait, no, I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
Like, I get ahead of myself so much. Like, I plan interviews now. And like I said, it's only been 7 months, and that's a crazy thing for me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm already planning interviews, like, a month or two in advance.
That's good.
So, but, like, sometimes I get caught up, and I was like, oh, shit.
It's nice to have self-care time. Everyone needs time to decompress and not think about work.
It's so hard not to think
That's
about it when it's
essential.
like...
That's how you know it's worth it, though.
When you're an entrepreneur, though, it's so hard because it's like you're always working 24/7.
And when you're not working, it's like, damn, I'm like losing money right now because when I'm not working, I'm not... There's not like a consistent like, oh, I'm still going to get paid these hours. You're just like... A lot of the work is like behind the scenes where you're not getting paid until like you've worked like a couple weeks or like a year.
A year?
Or 3 years after you've grinded for nothing and like working 16-hour days for no paycheck at all. But then in those after consistency and like the dedication, like so one of those days it's gonna pay off, and that's like where it's like, damn.
So true.
And that's what usually people see is when you actually get that, and you're like, they see that success. But
that's what's so stupid, dude. That's what the normies. I call them the normies. That's what like people like have the 9-to-5 jobs or like. I don't know.
Some people are just too scared to take the jump to do something that they love that they don't.
Yeah, and the 9-to-5 is stable. Like, you know you're going to get this paycheck every single week. You know what's going to happen. You know you can get up. This is what you got to do. And then, like,
is that life, though?
You don't have to think.
It's not life. It's not life for
living,
me, but I would never do it again.
Like that. Some people do enjoy that.
I will never go back to that bullshit.
Structure is nice. Yeah. I need a mentor. So we can have we need a little structure, to be honest.
We need more structure, but I will never go back to structure of 9-to-5 and working for a shitty boss that does just not care about your well-being.
And you make a fucking huge collaboration with someone. Like, that's huge, like, in the industry. Like, like, I have a few people like that I can reach out to right now. You guys need, like, SZA or someone who is like someone like that, you know. I feel like that would help you guys so much.
We had Doja Cat like when we first started, but she wasn't as big as she is like now. But that was pretty good. But a lot of times they like bigger people like don't tag you. They'll wear your stuff.
Bigger
but they
people
won't tag
will
you.
not. That is completely.
That's not genuine.
Then.
Yeah.
So I don't know one bigger person. That
SZA, if you're listening to this and you need a friend, I'll be your friend, and then eventually maybe you could wear a scrunchie.
Yes, she'll give you a
for
free
the tag.
The tag.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
What's the importance of making like a community in Seattle for you guys?
I don't know, just being able to be surrounded by cool ass people who are also supporting themselves. Supporting local artists is cool. Like, I don't know, just looking at the things that we have as our own possessions, you know what I mean? From like artwork to like plants to whatever it is. Like, I feel like we're definitely always supporting the local artists, and I feel like that's huge because support your local artists. The fact that these people are like not always working 9-to-5s and they're like following their dreams, making whatever the fuck they want. I think it's so dope.
Yeah. And a lot of people are working 9-to-5s and they're
doing
too,
on the side.
Which is like double shouts out. I'm like, woo!
And we're the future. These entrepreneurs that are right now, like the artists, these small businesses, it's the future.
Yeah, the community is really important because like you can't do it on your own. You can. It's gonna take twice as long. If like one person from Seattle was trying to come up, it's going to take Seattle a long time. Or unless, not for, like, I guess, if there's one big name, of course, everybody's going to know Seattle. But, like, as a community, if one person came up, it's going to take a long time for Seattle to get on the map. But if we're all working together and there's a bunch of artists in a community working together, like, people are going to see the wave. Like, damn, these are the type of people that are living in Seattle right now. And this is what they're creating. This is what Seattle is about. More so than just one person happens to live in Seattle. It's like, this is the kind of people that are bred here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you guys collaborate with the most? Does it come to like clothing people, like honestly, actual musicians, or?
We haven't collaborated a lot recently. We definitely, I feel like it's anytime we do collaborates with photographers or businesses who want us to sew their recycled scraps.
So I'd say, like, for clothing more so, because they make, well, like, we did one for, like,
Noob US, Noob.
They make athletic gear out of, like, recycled things, which is amazing. Ooh. They'll take, like, bottles and, like, make it into fashion, or, like, make it into fabric. I don't know how it happens, but it's amazing. And we took their scraps and made scrunchies out of those.
And then Gabby Gazzo from Portland.
Yeah, we did that as well. So a lot of, like, fashion brands for giveaways and things like that. It's really anybody who has art and wants to be like let's do a giveaway. You give away a scrunchie.
We're not
I'll give away
picky
something.
at all. We don't have like, if we want to collaborate with you, I feel like we most likely never don't want to collaborate with someone. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a local artist and you want to do a giveaway, you want to do a photo shoot, like, we're in. Like, might as well support other local artists. That's our whole thing.
Yeah. You need Lululemon scraps, you know?
Yeah.
At least that would make them a little bit more. Are they ethical? I don't think so.
Lululemon.
Yeah.
You guys focus on all that stuff?
No.
Not completely.
I'm not into brands. If I like something, I like something.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like, I could like a purse that's like $20 more than a fucking $2,000 bag. But like, I also, if there's a really stylish $2,000 bag, I might like that too. Right. It just depends on like the style of it. I'm definitely not here for brands.
Do you get inspiration from brands though, or
brands?
Like, oh, they're doing this. This is something we can work on too.
No.
We actually like we like never look like, we never do like any like market like research. We just do our own watching like runways or like looking at other like.
We should.
We should, because we should see what's in season and things like that.
People tell us that all the time, but we just do our own damn thing.
We are funky. We just like are like, oh, I love that color, that pattern. Oh my god, we gotta get it. And then we go into the store for like elastic, and suddenly we have
come
like
out with $300 worth of fabric.
Bolts of fabric that. We don't even know it's going to sell, but we're like, oh, that's cute.
We're very good at we've just gotten very far from just going with our instincts. And I think we're both very colorful, kind of fun people.
Yeah,
so
you got cheetahs on.
Yeah,
this is hers.
I have 2 comfies at home, yeah.
You know, I have some red velvet.
Ooh.
But I think that shows through our brand a lot, is like with our color and with our style and fashion. And I think that's another big reason we have a following, is we find that we get more likes on the photos of us on Instagram rather than our scrunchies. And I think it's just because, like, at this point, there's like hundreds of scrunchie companies in the U.S., but there's a reason.
I would go as far to say there's thousands.
Yeah, honestly, there's thousands.
Millions.
But there's a reason like people are buying from us for sure compared to other people. Yeah, and we've like realized that for sure.
But you found a product people want, so that's the most important thing, you know.
Yeah.
And you're running with it.
Exactly. I think that just kind of happened, and we were just like, damn. We're smarter than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're just very intuitive. And so we're just like, and we always from the get, I was like, we got to innovate on the scrunchie, because anybody can make a scrunchie, point blank, period. So we just always got to like think, what would we want out of a scrunchie? Like, what's next? Right.
Do you think there's goals for like the next step of having like a store or anything like that? Or
one day we would love to have a store. Build-A-Scrunch is idea. Like
a Build-A-Bear of scrunchies.
You can come pick your fabric. You can decide if you want to put lace on it, if you want to put rhinestones, whatever colors. You can mix and match fabrics, and then you can literally get it made for you, just like
whatever
Build-A-Bear.
Size. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
That's ideal, of course.
We just
want to bring scrunchies everywhere.
It's just we're like 2 years old and we still don't have our website finished.
Yeah.
But we also, like I said, we've had a very chill 2 years. We've gotten a lot of time to hang out with our friends and our family and relax. Like, we haven't spent a detrimental time of our lives onto the business to where like we're lucky to where we are now from how much effort we've put in, for sure.
Yeah.
Are your families pretty supportive of all this, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we still had it from Mom's house. Her mom gave us an entire room.
Wow.
Like,
my mom is the shit for that. The living room has been taken over. We don't pay for electricity,
you know, and we took it over. So shout out to Mitzi.
They do slightly, I feel like, in the beginning, they slightly just doubted. I think
they still do. They're always like,
so how's that business?
No, yeah. So
I think our parents were raised on very like, you need a 9-to-5 or a college degree to survive, and I definitely never went to college. I'm glad I graduated high school, but I think now that our parents have kind of seen how successful we've gotten and like seen the interviews we've done or like the projects we've done or how much we've sold, I think they're slowly like starting to bite their tongues, and I think we've very much become smug about it because it's like we've known it all along, but it's nice to finally get that satisfaction that like we are doing good things and like, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to work a 9 to 5, or you don't have to have a college degree to make a good living in this day and age.
Yeah, I believe in that for sure.
Yes.
I think Seattle honestly has all the resources we need too. I just think people need to connect with each other, and that's the whole goal of my podcast. But like we have Microsoft, so if we need people to make our websites or animation or anything like that, literally just hit up your local Indian guy at Microsoft. We got Amazon. Dude, that's what that's what I'm going to start doing. People need to start figuring out how to get in contact with like Bill Gates and like Jeff Bezos, because those are the biggest people or Russell Wilson, even those big people in Seattle. Like I feel at the end of the day, I feel like people say Jeff Bezos is like a dick and stuff, but like at the end of the day, those type of people, that's what's really going to push Seattle, I feel like. But I don't think anyone thinks they can reach out to them. But
They just got to bombard Jeff Bezos' DMs.
yes.
Just be like, hello.
Hello, buddy.
Be like, we're a local artist here in Seattle. Everybody.
Yes.
Just flood it. Just flood it. Everybody just hashtag.
Yes.
You see it, probably.
Have you guys reached out to Bill Gates' daughter?
No.
Dude, she's like in high school or some shit, I think.
I'm gonna send her one.
Yes, dude. That's what you gotta
Show
do.
up and be like, boop.
We should totally do that.
Yeah. Right? Just send her a bunch of
Looking for an
scrunch.
investor, Bill. If you're listening.
But yeah, do you guys have sponsors or anything like that, or figured out how to get
not
sponsors?
yet. We
Our
haven't
pockets.
really looked into it. Our pockets are our sponsors. We've spent a good
Our
amount of
personal
money on
pockets.
this.
We not anymore. Do we spend like our own money for the most part on Bunch-A-Scrunch?
Because our personal mine have depleted.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
know
no,
if
it's
that's
not a bad
Bunch-A-Scrunch's
thing.
fault.
Since we started the business, I feel like we've definitely invested a good amount, but we also aren't the best at
I feel like we use
our
the business card for a
bookkeeping
lot of
skills.
things nowadays.
Yeah.
More so than the
Very
business
true.
card uses.
We need it
Then
nowadays.
more so than we use our cards for the business.
Yeah,
Right.
very true.
But very early on, when we had to buy fabric, that was mostly our money until we started got our own bank account.
Yeah.
Then we started using that money, and we've been just using our card for our business card for our stuff. But yeah, I don't remember what the question was.
What was it? I don't know. I'm just having a fun time talking to you guys.
We are a character, just one character together.
Wait, so how do you figure out so you guys have separate bank accounts too, probably, right? Or
Personal? Yeah, we do. And then we have a business account.
how do you decide who gets how much of?
50-50.
If she
50-50.
wants some money out of the account, I'm like,
yeah.
all right, I'm going to
Oh,
take
yeah.
the same amount.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's literally 50-50.
Literally. So, yeah, we're currently looking for a bookkeeper. We're not the best at, but we've managed to not blow all of our money. So
That's good.
That's good. But yeah, that's how we keep it. It's 50-50. So if I take money out, she's like, I'm going to take the same amount. Or so that's just how we pay ourselves.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Remember when I said we were really professional
Yes.
earlier? It still stands.
Yes. That's what I like talking to people behind the scenes about everything that goes into it. Cause,
Yeah, it's interesting.
yeah.
And we're just choosing to just grow super slow. We could have easily pushed it way faster and blew up our growth way quicker, but I feel like we personally weren't ready for that.
Yeah, I don't want that.
We're still pulling out the same amount money out of the account.
No,
we're not ready to handle a bunch of large accounts.
I value my time.
30,000 scrunchies from
I value my chill time. I really think
Chill time.
Yeah, I hang out with my friends a lot, and I love that time. I have a really great people in my life to where if I was working all the time, I think I would just hate my life a little more. So I think I'm glad that we've had such slow growth to where I've had the time to hang out with such, you know what I mean? My life is full of great people.
We can bust out all the orders that came in for 2 weeks in a day now somehow, and it's a ton of scrunchies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how that happened because it used to take us all day to make 5. I don't know. We just I guess built up our process. And we've gotten more efficient with it, so now we can chill more. Whereas when we first started, it really felt like it was
a grind.
I was staying up until 4 a.m, sewing.
Dang.
Especially because we were doing a lot more events at the time too, so we had to sell like large quantities.
Wow.
Very true.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever turned down like a customer or anything like that?
Yes. We turned down a lot of like bulk order
Yeah.
things because we're just like
We don't have the energy, and it takes too much time, and we're not getting paid enough to sit there and break our backs when we're this young.
Yeah.
Short-lived.
period.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's not worth it to us.
yeah, and a lot of times it's like because like I said, we don't knock down a lot of wholesale pricing, so it's like it's just not mutually beneficial for anybody involved.
Right.
So, but yeah, we've turned down, but we don't usually turn down like customers who just want who come into our DMs and things like that or order on Etsy. We'd never be like, sorry, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah. Sorry, we can't do that
Sorry,
for you,
pal.
baby girl.
No, or like a lot of times people are like, oh, like I can't, I like, we'll give them the rundown on the price. Like they're like, oh, like well, like it's like a little too much. We're just like, okay, we'll give you like a little thing, and like, it doesn't happen like like we'll notice if you're playing us,
Yeah.
but like every once in a while we're like, all right, I understand.
Have you befriended your customers at all?
Oh,
Yeah. We're
absolutely.
best
Our
friends with
customers
everyone.
love us.
Oh.
Well, at least from what we've heard. We love our customers though too. I think it's fun to have customers that come back, and we like have a certain couple of customers who've made like 8 to 10 orders, you know, and it's fun to see their name pop up, and we'll like throw them an extra scrunchie in their order sometimes because it's so cool to see that people like come back, like no matter how many times they buy scrunchies, they just want more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we go on live too sometimes, and we
Ooh.
chat with the people.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's up, gang? And they're like, hey, girls.
Yeah.
And we're like melting champagne
Oh.
in a fucking metal bowl because we're being weird.
Do you guys like have a name for your fans? The Scrunch.
Scrunchers.
Scrunch babies.
Scrunch babies.
Hey,
babies.
Scrunch babies, we're back.
What do we say? Hey, Scrunchers. What do we say? I say what's poppin'. I don't really call them anything.
Huh.
Girls, ladies,
Hey, ladies. What about?
peeps,
There could be some guys, but
right? That's why I'm like,
Hey.
it depends on the day.
That's when
And
we're on
honestly, it's
Dab
just
and
like-
Slay. She's talking about when we're on this Facebook page and we go live. When we're on our Instagram and we go live,
I
I feel
wasn't
like,
talking about that.
oh, we're not melting wine on our Instagram.
I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, I was like, that would have been very off-brand.
But yeah,
that was a weird laugh I did. How do you guys manage your friendship and your business relationship?
I think it was easy starting out because we started out in more
At a
so
park?
of a business relationship. Like we had a couple months where it wasn't, but early that was just because it started a little later. But we started thinking about scrunchies before like that first event, so like it is easier to be like, hey, you need to do a little bit more work, or you need to like, or like it's easier to have those conversations or like talk about money and things like that because we weren't like best friends, and we're not gonna like hurt each other's feelings
Right.
in that aspect. But and we just chill a lot, we smoke a lot of weed, we hang out.
Yeah.
Mostly working is just hanging out, twerking,
Twerking
and
while
then
making.
sewing. Yeah, literally like, packaging. We're just like, hey, and then we get like a video of each other or something. So yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
great.
But yeah, that's. How many collectives have you worked with? There's like Fundamental, like the main one so far. Or?
Collectives, yes, but we do a lot of like markets and things where like people come together collectively.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot of those.
Have you thrown your own events at all, or do you get invited to events more than throw them?
We definitely get invited to events more than throw them. I think if in the next couple of years we want to throw more. We did an event for our 1-year anniversary in July
Ooh.
of this last year, and we had like 25 to 30 vendors from Seattle, from like
Oh,
art
shit.
to clothing to like
Insane.
cake balls to like.
Cake
and we
balls?
rented out Club Sir and Soto,
Yes.
and we had like a market from like 4 to 9, and then we
Oh,
had like
shit.
a party from like, I think it was 9 or 10 to like 1 a.m.
Wow.
And that was a lot of fun. We really had a blast throwing that, and it's fun to look back and see that we did that. We also did a fashion show like December of last year where we made like 10 scrunchy inspired outfits, and that was a lot
shit.
of fun. So
Yes.
we're looking to do more stuff like that in the next couple years for sure.
For sure. That was intense. That was cool to see that we could throw on something like that, like organize and talk to get everybody in one room.
Right.
That's challenging.
I bet.
But,
it is,
yeah.
yeah. Is it important to put a face to your guys' brand, or?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyone can make scrunchies. That's what we were saying earlier. Is like I feel like I said, if you check out our Instagram, I feel like
hell yeah.
seriously, like if you check out our Instagram, you'll see like the photos of us doing fun photo shoots involving our scrunchies get way more likes than photos of our scrunchies alone. And I think that's because people tie our faces a lot to our brand, and because it's like she has a huge head full of curls and I have super straight long hair, and we both cover all areas of scrunchies. Like we make huge scrunchies, tiny scrunchies, like any type of hair you have, whatever texture it is, like we can make something custom to your hair. And I think that's kind of one of the huge things. And I think also, I don't know, when people see us, they definitely relate our brand to us. At this point, like, we're the Scrunchy Girls. That's what people call us.
Yes.
And we've just kind of accepted it, and that's our title. So
Right.
we're the Scrunchy Girls.
Literally.
That's it.
We have taken the title.
Yes. What are some inspirations you guys get from Seattle?
Ugh.
From like the city and like the culture, the melting pot of it all.
Being honest,
Nothing. Fuck Seattle.
no, honestly, I can't think of much. I'm trying to think of inspiration we've gotten from Seattle. I don't think we've gotten, I mean, like,
Not like a ton. from
yeah,
the city
when we go to the
itself.
fabric store, like, we just look at stuff and we're like, ooh, that's sparkly, or ooh, that's colorful. Like, I don't ever relate Seattle to the fabrics we pick out, truly, in my opinion.
Yeah, to the fabrics, no. But I would say, like, to this, like, just having it be accepting to our style is, like, one thing. We're just very eclectic and very out there. And I feel
Eclectic.
like Seattle is the same way, so
Right.
it could have subconsciously influenced it in that way.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say I'd be, like... I didn't grow up in downtown Seattle, so I, like... Or, like... I came growing up coming to downtown Seattle, but like I grew up in like Renton area, and we didn't come out here that much. So
Right.
now I'm like, but I like how Seattle really accepts our brand and like the craziness of
Right.
us.
Yeah.
Really accepts us as the chaos in which that we are.
It
Yes.
wouldn't be any other way, though, so I don't know what else they'd accept. They ain't got shit else to accept.
Right. Are you guys happy you guys were raised in Seattle and able to start your company in Seattle, or do you wish you were raised in LA and started your company in LA?
Oh no, I love Seattle. I don't want to move. I
agree.
vibe with the weather. I vibe with everything.
Yeah, same.
So I'm like, I don't
I'm
wanna
very
move.
happy where we are. I think we had a really cool place to start the business, for sure.
Yes.
I'm definitely grateful, and I feel like it's like the perfect level of competition here, where it's like you are on your grind, but you also can chill, and like the community's still accepting and like still collaborating. It's getting a little kind of cliquey,
Yeah.
but like it's still, you can still work with different people, and it's small.
Yeah.
Whereas LA is fucking huge,
And everyone's
fat,
fucking doing
spread
something.
out,
Everyone's
everybody's doing
in-
something. It's
yeah.
super cliquey, and if you don't have like hella followers, it's like hard. New York is just like, I haven't been there in a long time, but I know people from there,
Going
and that's just
soon.
like grind. Whereas
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I need to chill.
Yeah. Seattle's the place to be, in my opinion.
I feel
I
like
keep
it's-
saying it.
It's expensive.
Yeah,
but
it is.
That's beside the point.
Right. What is some advice that you guys have for up and coming Seattle artists, creators, influencers, entrepreneurs?
Follow your dreams. I don't doubt yourself for a second, and sometimes you're going to be like, what the fuck am I doing? And you have to just be like, keep doing it, bitch.
Keep doing it.
I am envious that that's a sometimes thing for you. You're like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
an everyday thing, every moment thing. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? But I'm here for it.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
It's definitely, I don't know. I feel like that's the thing.
yeah.
Just do what you want to do. I feel like growing up, I feel like a lot of people always tell you have to go to college or have certain careers, but you definitely don't. Like, barely graduated high school.
Nice.
You definitely have a little more school than I do, but we definitely both don't have like
Don't know how I
degrees in
graduated.
business
Yeah.
at all whatsoever. So the fact that we've made it this far and we have like enjoyed it this much, it's pretty dope.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah, I would just say, yeah, follow your dreams and just
Don't give up.
use your what
Be a
you
scrunchie.
got. Yeah, be a scrunchie.
Be flexible,
be
and
flexible.
stretchy.
Period.
Yes. What is the easiest way to reach you guys?
I would say Instagram.
Instagram.
I think I reply to the DMs quicker than emails, but emails are also a good way to reach us. Other than that, Facebook would probably be the last one.
Right.
Facebook, we definitely check on occasion, but I find that the notifications are not set up right yet. So
Right.
I would say Instagram and then email.
And what is their email? What's your Instagram?
Etsy too.
Yeah,
If you reach out to us on Etsy, we'll respond.
Our Instagram is at Bunch-A-Scrunch, BUNCHASCRUNCH. And then our email is allthingscrunchy@gmail.com.
That is with, so it's like, okay, so it's ALLTHINGSS.
Two S's.
Two S's,
C.
like things scrunchy. A lot of people just say like things scrunchy, like they think that S in the scrunchy is
Thing
gonna
scrunchy.
add
Double S.
the S onto the
Double S.
things, but it's a double S-er.
CRUNCHIE.
Because it's super sweet.
And then our Facebook is also Bunch-A-Scrunch.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Bunch-A-Scrunch.com is coming soon.
Ooh.
You can get notified.
You can sign up for our email
Yeah, you can sign up for the email
Subscribe.
notifications.
We're going to drop some sales when we drop the website for sure if you're signed up for the email.
That's exciting. So what are some final words you guys both have for Seattle?
Keep being you,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, just keep being you. We love the city. So
Big Marios never change. I love you.
I love you.
Well, this is the NAST Podcast with...
Bunch-A-Scrunch.
Yes!
There we go. Cool.